Hello and welcome. Today we are at Legoland Windsor for a Miniland Halloween tour / game, and I thought I'd just come into the park. I've just filmed the introduction. I thought I'll come down here straight away because it's normally quiet. So a top tip, if you come into the Miniland first, it is normally quite quiet, which it is, and it looks like it's quite a quiet day today because the car park wasn't that busy, which is absolutely splendid. So what we are going to play, I've been given all of these bits and pieces when we came in. For the next couple of parts, we are going to be looking for the Halloween Takeover. Find as many mini Lego ghosts, ghouls, monsters you can spot across the Miniland, and the mini pumpkin patch. See if you can find the world's smallest Lego pumpkin patch amongst their famous miniature landmark. So game is on. It was 4-parter from Billand because obviously we need to try and hunt down and spend a little bit of time looking for all these new crazy creatures. However, at the same time, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is not going to be a full Miniland tour unless there's anything new that's spotted. In the summer 2021 playlist, I just recently, well, I say just recently, about 3.5, 4 months ago, I came around here and filmed this in full depth detail, and that was over either a 5 or 6 part mini series as well. Oh, let me spin that round. So I got a new mic for this tour. I didn't use it in Billand, but I've got a new mic with me now. So let me know what you think of the sound quality, let me know what you think of all that sort of stuff, and if it's picking up everything okay, and hopefully the picture quality and everything will be alright. So we will go around and we will see what we can find. So there should be ghosts and witches and all sorts of good stuff like that dotted all over the place. The videos, if I try and mirror it to the stuff that I've already filmed in Billand, they'll be about up to 15 minutes long. So we should get a couple of lands done in that time frame. But it is very much a case of what is where. And if you have watched all the other Miniland videos, thank you very much. If there's anything new that you spot and I'm not actually eyeballing, please let me know if there's anything new that you see in regards to models or bits and pieces. So I can already see some. So we have up at the top just there. So make your own tally of what you find, but I think that's a vampire. And then down there is another big one. So they've got individual ones, and then hopefully they'll have groups, and then fingers crossed they will have all sorts of like graveyards and all that sort of thing coming out of the grass and the grounds. So I need your eyeballs, please. I need you to comment as much as possible. Let me know. So it's things like that. It's like, is that letterbox new as well? For the guys that have already watched the other bits, I think there are a couple of, they've thrown a couple in, and that was in here last time. But it's very much a case of looking on all the roofs, looking on absolutely everything, and it looks like they have lights on the top, so you can see all the wiring and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what this is lit up. I am staying right to the very, very end of the day, so I will try and get a sort of evening tour of the Miniland if possible. However, I doubt that's going to happen, so it's just a good excuse to come back at Christmas. So we're currently walking around London, just in case you didn't know. And there we go. So there's another new one just there. So tally them down and making that one nice and easy for you. So we're looking for all individuals, groups, and pumpkin patches. But I would think, like I said, this is going to be split over 4 parts. Please let me know what you see what they've done with Santa Pod as well, because in real lifetime I haven't been here for about 3.5, maybe 4 months, but obviously with the upload time it was a bit sooner than that because I film so much when I'm here, so a fair bit of the Miniland might have changed, and I'm intrigued to know. There is nothing in the front of that one that I can see. We're not playing a spelling game today. We've still got restoration going on. It'll be interesting to see how much it's changed for the 2022 season. Because I know they pulled a lot of stuff out and I thought they were going to try and get everything ready for everything ready for the summer season, but obviously they might be in it for 2022, so that keeps nothing.
See when you see that tail, I can't remember the tail.
So that is Dracula at the top. He's just up in there. It's not the greatest, but hopefully you can see that clearly enough. And they've finished the train station off. Anything like to see a ghost. They've made this a little bit more difficult in Billund, because in Billund, when you see them, or if you've already been watching that, depending on when you're watching this video back, they've grouped loads of them together. But what they've done, they've just been cheeky and they've just put individual ones in London so far. So that is your mummy. I like how they made the mummy. They just do it with all the like the grills. There's nothing in the train station. Nothing on the train station. They've got work on top of the roof there. That's a nice touch. The London Eye is working. But I need you to comment, guys. I need you to make a tally. They're playing nice. They're all nice and competitive. Nothing on the boats, nothing on the roofs. We're never going to get a ladder or a crane, I probably think there, so I think we're safe. I think we're safe on that. Ah, we've got some carved pumpkins. That's nice to see. So somebody has chopped up some of these, I think. Somebody's got some skills. Somebody's got some skills. So what land do we do next? I think what we'll do is we'll get round this one as well. I've just worked out it is going to be in 4 videos, so I can do dual lands, so it'll just take as long as it takes. I think we'll be able to do 2 sections per video, so we can do London and sort of Brighton, Paris and France and all that sort of stuff on this side. And then in part 2, it will be all of the America and Santa Pod, so it'll be that top portion, because they're slightly smaller lands. In part 3, Scotland and Wales, and in part 4, we've got all of it in the lower tier. So now I have figured that out, I can focus back on this. And while I've been talking, I didn't let me know that on the roof, you've got one at the top, white one on the roof. Oh, they've got that's working now. So they've done a lot of repairs to get all of these running. Just really nice to see. Right, cricket area. So, like I said at the start of the video, it isn't a full tour. We've done that already, and I've done that this year, so I will come back and do a full blown tour. I might spend a little bit more time to smaller lands. It looks like where I'm stood, it's brand new. But we're in a colours are spanking new. They're all nice and bright. So if you spot that before I give you a point, write it down, let me know. Right, we've got all the tables and fishing and things on the outside. Some of the cars have that blue car there that looks nice and bright and blue. That bus has come from, for some reason, from the NASA Space Centre, so that might mean they've got some new buses over there. But we're not here for that. I'd spend hours looking around here. Hours and hours and hours. Scaffolding tower, that's new. I think. Loads of stuff. They've added all these fire engines as well. None of this was here. They've added Christmas, it'll be all lit at night, and then I can just do a Legoland Christmas tour and just get everything in, unless they put all the elves and the Santa up there, might be a bit of a different story. Let me know what you think of the improvements. I know it's hard to find currently all the Halloween bits and pieces, but that fire station is extremely impressive because they've got the back and everything as well, and there's a model on top. So that is a fan favourite, but that's a bit of an exaggeration as well. It's not this. We'll see it in a second. So there's some nice greenery on the side. Still no monsters or Halloween stuff yet. This is what people like. All the sound effects are going to be working today. Is also currently working. That is that one there, and then the guys up on the mountain, and then we've got these little happy chappies as well. Oh, guys, not doing very well at the moment. Have they not added much into front? They've not added much in because they've added loads of new stuff in the last couple of weeks. Nothing on. You've got Dracula stood on the Eiffel Tower, and you've got a bloke in the water. He isn't a real. He's real. Don't be scared. There's two of them. Fixing and fixing. So I think what they've done, as I look around, is that one on there. This is quite. Very, very impressive. The scale of Miniland is very, very impressive. What do we prefer? Do we prefer the billion stuff so far? This video? Or are you just here for the bricks? You get a t-shirt of that made up that says just here for the bricks. There we go. It nearly took all of part one, but there is a costume contest there, and annoyingly it is really far back. They're a little bit closer than the one in Billund, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures stood with the costume contest, and depending on how clear that comes out, it's real nice purple with the green, and that is something that we're going to be doing in the horror section in my actual city. So guys, if you want to take part in that for a smooth transaction, if you want to take part in giving me guidance of what you would like to see in my own city, and obviously share what sets you've bought and and what you're doing to your own collection on a Monday, or normally on a Monday evening. You've got the weekly Rebrick, about 6:15 kick-off, and that's the UK time, and there's more and more people starting to come in and chit-chat. It's just a real nice, you know, nice couple of hours of us all talking about the new sets that are going to be released and all that side of things. But yeah, this land is very, very clean. They've obviously tidied it all up, and they've added in sort of quite a bit of fake grass to the real stuff. But it's nice to see that they're still doing maintenance and making sure everything is working around. And then we're coming back up to the cricket pitch. So what I will do is I will end part number 1 there. And like I said, this is going to be a 4-parter that will mirror the Billund stuff. So depending on what playlist you're going to be watching this in, you'll just be watching these back to back, sort of part 1 to part 1, part 2 to part 2. If you want to watch part 2 directly of this, get yourself over to the Halloween playlist for 2021, and part number 2 should follow straight away as long as I've uploaded it properly. But guys, I will leave it there. So as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da.